Hey there, everyone. Thank you for joining Utah Beer News for the latest in our one-on-one conversations with the local brewers, breweries, and everyday imbibers. I'm Tim Herron, the founder of Utah Beer News, and we are back for our regular check-in with Joey Cardasio, the service manager at Slackwater Pub and Pizzeria in Sandy. Welcome, Joey.
Hey, Tim, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for taking the time to talk with Utah Beer News.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so this time of year is exciting for me as a beer drinker and for you as well, I'm sure, because it is prime time for Oktoberfest style beers, fresh hopped beers. We're on the cusp of pumpkin beer season. And then we slide right into, the stouts, the porters, things like that as the days start getting shorter and the nights get longer. And before we get into this month's three beers, if you had to rank the following, which order would you go? So if you've got the Oktoberfest style beers, you've got the fresh hopped beers, and then you've got pumpkin beers. What's kind of your go-to out of those three?
I think I'm going to go Oktoberfest, pumpkin, fresh hop. I
Okay.
love a good Oktoberfest. This is my favorite time of year for beers too.
Yeah.
And I've already started bringing some into Slackwater because everyone's starting to release them already. So I'm just like, they're out. We need to get them because
Yep.
it's getting a little chilly at night. It's time to go. Let's do
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, football season, fall, leaves changing. It's perfect for Oktoberfest style.
Yeah.
And then pumpkin too. I'm not a pumpkin hater. It's not my all-time favorite, but fall, I will drink my share of pumpkin beers. And
I feel like if you find the right one, you'll be pretty happy,
yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah,
get what you're saying. It's not like I want all these pumpkin beers, but when you find the right one, it's good to go.
yeah, definitely. All right, let's dive in because I think you're going to kick us off with a classic pumpkin beer. So
Oh
let's
yeah,
let's start with the first beer of this month's Three Beers with Joey segment.
yeah. So first, we're going to do our local friends from Wasatch here that they always do Black O' Lantern. Woo, this is one of my favorites. It's a pumpkin stout, but really, what this is an imperial stout mixed with a pumpkin ale, which is really really cool. It's comes in at 6.66%. It's very
Spooky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super really good. Super good. So a lot of pumpkin, a lot of chocolate, velvety mouthfeel, just like a super crushable pumpkin stout beer that tastes like it's 4%. It's just so good. It goes down so smooth. You can drink these all night. They've been making this beer for a little while now, and I always make it a point to pick it up whenever it comes out. Really, really good stuff.
Yeah, that's a good one. And whenever I go up to Snowbird for Oktoberfest, I always make sure to grab one of those. Very cool. All right, how about number two?
Number two, we got straight out of Bavaria. We got Einger's Oktoberfest. So this is one of the classic German breweries out there. They make all the Hefeweizens and things like that. Mm-hmm. This one is 5.8%. Super subtle toastiness to this one. A little bit of malt, a little bit of caramel, but just that classic Oktoberfest Märzen taste that I just love and just can't wait for this time of year. And this is actually one of my favorites. And this one just started popping up in the DABC about 2 weeks ago, and I jumped all over it because I love this beer.
Yeah, DABC carries an Einger from time to time, but that Oktoberfest is a delicious beer. I'm glad you've got that one there.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. And how about
wrapping last, up? From McAlester, Oklahoma. If you've been down to Slackwater in the past year or more, you've noticed that we've been carrying a lot of these sours from Prairie and stouts too. But this one that we just got in a couple days ago, it's called Pumpkin Cruffly. It's an imperial sour beer with pumpkin pie spice blend and toasted marshmallow flavor. So this is nice. This one is 8.2%. Sour tastes a little bit like the sour makes it taste a little bit like orange. So I get a little bit of an orange cream from it. Okay. But it's a lot of pumpkin with a little bit of that orange from the sourness, I think. Super good. But it's a dangerous one at 8.2%. But it's really nice. And there's a little face on there.
Oh, cool. That's a great label. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a pumpkin sour before. So
no, I haven't either until I tried this one, but it's delicious for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. Well, those are three good ones.
Yeah.
What about the events that you guys have going on at Slackwater
So we
in
got
September?
one. Yeah. So this week we got one on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, the 15th, we got Uinta coming in for a tap takeover. So
Cool.
they'll be here from 5 to 10. We'll do 4 beers on draft. And then on Wednesday, the 29th of September, we have Saltfire coming in. And we're going to do a couple of their actual drafts. So we're going to have 2 of their drafts, and we're going to feature 4 or 5 of their cans. So it's like a tap can night, and that'll be pretty fun too.
Yeah, they do a lot of good stuff with the high points
Oh, yeah.
too. So glad you got some of their cans coming in. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, September is such a great month for Oktoberfest style events and just other events. In my e-newsletter that went out earlier this month, I listed a few of events that we have coming up. Bewilder has got their Oktoberfest that's starting on the 18th, going through the 26th. There's Fourth West Oktoberfest, which is always a good time down by Mountain West and Red Rock in Ogden. Talisman's 5-year anniversary party will be Oktoberfest themed. Talismania takes place September 25th. And TF Brewing down in Salt Lake. Third-ish annual Templin Family Oktoberfest is September 25th as well. Plus, as I mentioned, Snowbird has got their Oktoberfest, and Snow Basin is hosting an Oktoberfest on weekends through the middle of October. So there's a lot of stuff going on in September.
I went up to Snow Basin yesterday for that. It was really fun.
Oh, you did? Is that a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. I was sad that they canceled their brews and blues and barbecue or whatever it was, but I think they're kind of bringing it back a little bit with this. So
cool. I think the Snow Basin one is only on Sundays, but double check me on that.
No, I think you're right. I think Snowbird's weekends and then Snow Basin Sundays. Yep.
Right.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I went to Oktoberfest at Snowbird on Saturday, and we went to Snow Basin yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
You got it covered.
I know. I did have it covered this weekend.
Man, awesome. Cool. Well, thanks, Joey, for joining me at the Utah Beer News virtual tap room. Be sure to follow Slackwater on social media, Slackwater Sandy, and check out its current beer list on its website and on Untapped. Before we end this episode, I want to remind everyone that Utah Beer News sends out a monthly e-newsletter, and it's packed with news and notes from around the Utah craft beer scene, currently delivered to hundreds of craft beer enthusiasts on the first Thursday of each month. I would love if you joined the list. You can subscribe at utahbeernews.com/subscribe, and you can check out the archives on that page as well. If you'd prefer to listen to your beer news, I invite you to check out the Utah Beer News podcast. These audio podcasts are in-depth interviews with the folks who make the Utah craft beer community what it is today. And thank you as always for watching, listening, and reading. If you know of a story that should be told on Utah Beer News, please fill out the contact form at utahbeernews.com/contact. All right, Joey, anything else before we wrap up with the 3 beers with Joey for September?
That's good. I appreciate you having me every month. Just everybody just keep an eye out, because I'll keep bringing in more seasonal beers as they become available, and get some cool specials in here that you can't get anywhere else. And just keep your eyes open for that.
Awesome. Any update on Slackwater Salt Lake?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, soon. There's no exact date yet.
Yeah.
Soon.
All right.
Very soon. You'll be able to go downtown for sure.
Nice. All right. Thanks, Joey, as always. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.